Hello YouTubers, welcome to the video today and thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to hit the good old like and subscribe buttons after the video, we really would appreciate it. Anyway, let's get on with today's video. So as this video is titled Invasion of the Body Snatchers, unfortunately it's not the 1950s sci-fi film. If that's what you came here for, I'm sorry you're disappointed today. But it is kind of like Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I'll show you why. In front of me here, we've got this Lima Class 37 chassis, and as you can see on the box I wrote 37 chassis spares, and let's take it out of the box. This is a Class 37 Lima model chassis. It's a complete chassis with the motor. This was the one that I cleaned. All the wheels are clean on this, pickups cleaned, I cleaned the commutator, brushes, everything's been serviced and cleaned on it. And the only thing obviously I didn't have was a body until recently. Cue the creepy music. What is in here? What is in here? Should we have a look? What's in here? I'll show you what's in here. Put that like that. Put that to one side. Lo and behold, today's creature feature is ta-da! 37140, my lord's Stratford engine. I actually got this body shell off eBay recently for a really nice price, and as you can see it's in brilliant condition. Let's bring it in close. So it's got all the decals on there, all the technical info's there. That, by the way, is just a piece of fluff on the side there, it's not a scratch. So 37140. At the end of this little video I'll put an actual still photograph that's been sourced from the internet of 37140 coming off Channel C Curve at Stratford with a freight train, and you'll see that. But as you can see, the body shell is in really good condition, and oh look, my lords, it's got the Cockney Sparrow. Now for those of you who don't know, the Cockney Sparrow logo is synonymous with Stratford 30A shed. Stratford Depot had its own unique little logo. Up in Scotland, the 37s had the Highland Terriers on the side of their logos, little doggies. Stratford had the Cockney Sparrow, and that is the official logo of 30A shed Stratford. So it's a Stratford machine, which it's got to be in my collection obviously. But as you can see, body shell wise it's brilliant, and it's a 37 in BR blue, and it's the first ever Class 37 in British Railways blue that I have actually got. I've never actually owned one of these, even in my younger days when I really was an avid Hornby fanatic. I still am, but again it's more generally model railways and British models that I acquire. But I always saw these in the catalogues, the old Hornby Triangle ones, and I always wanted these ones. But yeah, one in BR blue, so I've never actually got one of these now, so now I do. The only thing that I've done to this model, and I'll show you if you haven't picked it up with your eye already, I've just given it a very, very, very light fleck over with some Rail Match matte black over the diesel exhaust ports there, as you can see in the centre of the shot, right there, just on the roof. It's just a highlight, and you can see that on the camera, it just picked it up a little bit there, just over those exhaust ports right there, excuse my finger. But that's exactly what I've done, just to give it a tiny bit of relief. I didn't go over bananas with it, just literally a very light touch. But as you can see, the rest of it is absolutely lovely. Look at those handrails and the door handle to the cab, that's nice. Everything is very crisp on there, in good condition. The front bonnet there, nice and crisp. The only noticeable difference The noticeable difference in the front is it's got red buffer beam and red buffer shanks on there. That's actually a little incorrect. So what I need to do is get some matte black, some more matte black, and just fill those in and paint them black. That's because this chassis that I've got here is a Lima original chassis, yes, but the body originally was a Lima split head code 37, which meant that the head code was there and there. Instead of the Domino centre head code there, it was a split head code 37 in British Railways green. So hence the red buffer beam colour that I painted it. I repainted it, as you can see from there. It so looks all right, but it's not ideal. So I've got to actually repaint that on both ends. On that end there, I'll just turn it around so you can have a little look that side. But yeah, that just needs a little bit of a crafty repaint with some matte black. But other than that, she's a good one. Nice loco. So technically now I've got an extra class 37 loco in BR blue. And as you can see, I'm not sure if your camera or device at home picks that up, but again, round the exhaust port there, a very light weathering of matte black, which slightly follows down the orange safety stripe onto the vent there. I actually added that this morning, so that's all done. But other than that, I've left it, and that's exactly how it's going to be. But as you can see from that shot there, everything's nice and crisp for a body shell there. Very, very nice. I'm pleased with that. So the actual further painting I'm going to do on this model is, as mentioned, I'm going to repaint the buffer beam on there. I'm going to repaint those buffers black, matte black. There's some vacuum pipes actually fitted on there. I custom fitted those myself actually. I'll leave those on there. I might leave those on there, probably, yeah, I will do. And the other thing I'm not going to touch is the fuel tanks and the bogies. But I'm going to leave those that colour. I'm not going to weather those at all, compared to that really mucky, grimy Class 55 I did the other day. This one is it's going to stay as it is. Again, the only difference I'll do is repaint the buffer beam from red to matte black on both ends. But other than that, she's definitely a good one. Do like that. And just really quickly underneath, I gave these wheels quite a good polish up the other day. They might need a little bit more of a clean. Yeah, they do. Okay. That needs a clean. That's got traction tyres in it, by the way. Rubber traction tyres there. Rubber traction tyres there. That's why it looks dark. That's not dirt, that's traction tyres. So, other than that, it's pretty good. So, there we go. Another Stratford Class 37 added to the fleet in British Railways blue, and I've definitely got plans for that on the layout. Again, when we open the railway for business this weekend, you'll see the running video, and hopefully you'll see some rather interesting formations behind this loco. 37140, my lords. What a clag beast, look at that. Anyway, that's the invasion of the body snatchers over. Hope you like that little video today. And again, the great thing about these videos is, not these videos should I say, but, well yeah, these videos I think they're great for help for people out there, obviously, that you watch them, you subscribe to them, which is what I like. But the great thing about these Lima models, these old Lima models, is that the body shells are really interchangeable. That you can swap any Lima Class 37 body over should you wish to change the colour, or in my case I didn't have a body for it and the original body had gone, so I needed to get a new body, and hey presto, we've now got our 1970s Class 37 in British Railways blue with the Cockney Sparrow on the side. Can't be bad. So there we go. I'll leave you now in this video, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe as mentioned. And I'll leave you closing this video with an actual real photograph sourced from online from the Stratford area with 37140 hauling a train. See you soon in the next one. Take care.